I'm with Margate manager Reece Prestedge after his side's 3-1 win in the FA Cup. Reece, a memorable evening. You must have enjoyed every single minute of it.
Yeah, I did, to be fair, and I think it was coming, if I'm honest with you. I think like a whole 90 minutes sort of performance was coming. That's pretty much what I said to him before the game. Like if we have a first half 45 today, we win this game. For the first 45, we was excellent, and that's for each man out there. Worked hard, grafted well, worked as a unit, organised, and you know, like second half was. We knew they was going to come out fast. We knew they was going to put a lot of pressure on us, and I said we bide our time. We'll hit a counter. We did. We scored a goal, and then I said, look, we don't need to score anymore. We'll just sit there, make sure that they don't break us down. I don't think they did.
Was number one on the agenda getting an early goal here this evening?
I think it was just starting well. Previous games, I don't think we've started as well, but it just proves that what we can do if we have a good 75 minutes of the game.
And in terms of the overall performance, like you said, it was dominating from start to finish pretty much. Obviously Folkestone did score at the end, but going in at half-time with a 2-0 lead, it makes your half-time team talk a little bit easier, or is that not the case?
I don't think it's too much of the case. Obviously it's easier to compliment what we've done, but it's to rally the boys up for the second half. 2-0 is a hard scoreline to go in at half-time. Next goal's vital, and I think we worked well to get that.
And you only have to rewind back to Saturday, obviously, for the first tie of the first game of the tie. A 2-2 draw, Vasilou scoring in the 94th minute. Could have actually won it 2 minutes after that. Do you ever wonder if that was going to come back and haunt us, or was you confident coming into this evening that we could get the job done here?
To be fair, yeah, you do go over the game and you think, if it just goes in, we don't have to worry about the tie today. Look, Folkestone's a very hard place to come. They're a very good team. But I think we come here with full of belief and hunger to win this game today.
And we was back here, we was here on Bank Holiday Monday. We lost 2-0 that day. But do you think we learnt a lot from that game, bringing it back here tonight?
I think we did. I think we learned a lot from the first game and the first FA Cup game. And we sort of, Saturday was a lot better performance to when we was down here before, and then today was another stepping stone. So it's good to see that we are getting a progression.
And of course, Chesham United away now in the next round, third qualifying round. A difficult place to go. They're at the same tier as us, but of course they are top of their league. They've won 7 from 7. They've won 2 FA Cup games, just like ourselves. It's not going to be an easy tie, is it? But it's going to be one where you hope we can go and put on another performance like this evening.
Yeah, and you know, that's what the FA Cup's about. It's on the day. Regardless how well they're doing in the league, they've got to come and sort of put pressure on us as well. Of course, you'd like a home tie, and we don't get any luck at the moment. But we'll go there with confidence, belief. That's 4 games unbeaten now. And once you're on that momentum, if you can stay them sort of levels, you just go further and further and further, and hopefully it carries on to Saturday.
And Reece, I'm sure you don't need reminding, but I'm sure you'll bring everyone back down to earth, back into league action on Saturday. A trip to Canvey Island, a difficult game.
Yeah.
Momentum is with us, like you say, 4 unbeaten, but how do you now sort of manage that from tonight's high and getting back into the nitty-gritty of the Isthmian Premier Division this Saturday?
I think it's just about saying about the momentum inside of it, because momentum can swing both ways. When you're down there like we knew last year, it's hard to get results. But then when you're winning and you're getting results, and that becomes a habit as well. Saturday's obviously going to be a completely different game, but if we can get to those levels that we did in the first half, I think we can give anyone a run for their money.
That's brilliant this evening. Thanks for your time, Reece.
Thank you very much.